prosecutors rested their case today in the trial of Daniel Penny.
He is the Marine veteran charged in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely on a subway train last year. Penny has pleaded not guilty. Alice Gaynor covers the courts for us, and she was in the courtroom as Penny's attorneys began presenting their case.
For a third day, Dr. Cynthia Harris took the stand. She continued to defend her ruling on 30-year-old Jordan Neely's cause of death as compression of the neck or asphyxia. Attorneys for Daniel Penny replayed cell phone video of the incident and asked her if she was able to observe Penny using consistent pressure on Neely during the chokehold. Dr. Harris told the jury she cannot tell how much pressure is being used. There is no force meter around his arm. Penny told detectives during a voluntary police station house interview that he did not use pressure. His attorneys mentioned this, and then pointed to police body cam video where they say someone can be heard saying Neely is breathing. They asked Dr. Harris if there was a breath, wouldn't that tend to prove it's not an asphyxial death? She said, if someone said that he was truly breathing, I would be surprised, but I would still say I thought it was an asphyxial death in its final course. Neely had sickle cell trait. She maintains that did not contribute or cause his death. That chokehold for that amount of time would kill anyone, she testified. Defense attorneys pressed about synthetic cannabinoids in Neely's system, otherwise known as the drug K2. She said of the 10,000 overdoses in New York City, 7 were due to synthetic marijuana, and those people all had abnormal hearts. Neely, she said, had a normal heart. Dr. Harris also testified there's no way to know how much K2 is in his system, and that synthetic cannabinoids are relatively new and not a well-understood class of drugs. The prosecution rested late this afternoon. The defense called Penny's sister to the stand. Jackie Penny described growing up in West Islip, explaining their close bond for the jury. A childhood friend of Penny's was also called to the stand. The trial resumes tomorrow. Outside of Manhattan Criminal Court, Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
And Alice has been in the courtroom every day of this trial and will be there until a verdict is reached. You can see all of her reporting by scanning the QR code there on the screen.